Neil, defeat this afternoon at Nantwich, just kind of give us your thoughts on the side's performance this afternoon.
Yeah, really disappointed the way we played. We never got going first half, we just got bullied. They put balls in our box, they put us under pressure and we just couldn't handle it. And went into a half-time 3-0 down, and really lucky to be 3-0 down. We had a little bit of a word second half, come out a little bit better, but the 2 goals don't take anything away. We got beat by a better side today.
Start off with the first goal, it was a header after 2 minutes, just kind of how much did that kind of set the tempo really for the first half in particular?
Well, it doesn't matter what league you're playing, if you're playing in the top league or the low league, you know the ball's going to come in your box and you've got to defend, and if you don't get close to people and mark and defend properly, you're going to be in trouble. And as you say, they'll go 1-0 down early on in the game, 2-0 down, and just set the tempo of the whole game really. They was fired, they was playing downwind, and as I say, we got bullied at the back. Every time the ball went in our half or in our box, it looks like they was going to be first to it.
And fair play to them today, they deserved the win. After the Wigan game last week, obviously it was a chance to come here, different competition, to try and get through into the next round. Just how disappointed were you kind of with that first half, that in the second half we pulled them 2 goals back, that it kind of killed it?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the second half of getting the game, we got back in the game a little bit by us creating a couple of opportunities, but we need to create them first half. Listen, a lot of these players come knocking on our door or knocking on the manager's door wanting to play in the first team. The manager rested a couple of our players there who've had knocks, who've had a tough few games, so we rested a couple and then brought people in who've been knocking on the door. And when you knock on the door, you've got to produce on the pitch. Don't keep knocking on the door if you're not going to produce on the pitch. And a lot of them players today didn't produce on the pitch. They knew it was going to be tough. We did their homework on Nantwich. They're going to be a good side. They're going to bring us problems. We warmed up like rubbish. They never got themselves going. We had a moan up in the warm-up, and first 25 minutes the game was done really because they bullied us all over the pitch.
And there wasn't an official away attendance this afternoon, but over 100 York fans travelled down once again. Have you got a message for them this afternoon?
As I say, we've got a squad going. We can only apologise at the moment. The staff and the players are raging about what we've done, but we have to go again. As you say, we're fighting for this football club. The staff are working really, really hard. We know we need to get some new players in. Even more, we're waiting for January, and hopefully we can do that.
And despite the result today, obviously now you can kind of focus on the National League. How much you obviously now looking ahead to the next game?
Listen, we start now. We start getting preparing, making sure everybody's right, everything's done right now, and preparing for a tough game next week away at Rochdale. And we've got to be on it because it's going to be a tough place to go. And hopefully some of these boys realise that they need to work a little bit harder on the training pitch instead of the staff keep pushing them and pushing them and pushing them. They need to push themselves a little bit and show a little bit of character, and we'll see what we get out of them.